Hola a todos y todas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Vamos a continuar la aventura galáctica Mass Effect 2. Y bueno, estábamos ya en la Normandía, podemos ir a explorar la galaxia. Pero bueno, en este capítulo, antes de nada, vamos a hablar un poco con la gente de la nave, a ver qué cosas hay en la nave nuevas respecto al 1. Y bueno, vamos a ver, chavales, vamos a ello. Vale, pues a ver. Vamos a hablar un poco con la gente, asistente Chambers. Qué cambio con el Presley y el calvo aquel, ¿eh? Oh my, qué rica.
I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you.
El placer es mío.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything
¿Qué tal
else?
está la tripulación,
Is there
Kelly?
anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Vale, vamos a charlar
Have a
un poco,
moment to
Kelly.
talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
¿A qué te dedicas?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Me alegra que estés
We're
aquí,
lucky to have
Kelly.
someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
¿Qué piensas de
This
Cerberus?
organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
¿Cerberus odia a los
Sounds like
aliens?
Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Eres adorable, Kelly.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
¿Estás contenta aquí?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
No lo haremos, Kelly.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Te daría un abrazo,
I
Kelly.
might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought.
Bueno,
Anything else
entra
you'd
al
like to talk
trapo.
about?
Entra al trapo. Qué desfase. No, de
I
momento
better
no.
go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Qué desfase. Vale, pues vamos a hablar con Joker, que nos dice que tenemos que ir para aquí. Controles, examinar, ¿dónde está eso? Aquí. Vale. Actualización de códice. Pues vamos a hablar con Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7.
Vale, CID.
Yes, Shepard.
Hablemos de ti.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Joker y tú.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Tu nombre.
Why are you named Edie?
ED is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Tu posición.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Vale, tu trabajo.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Ciberguerra.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Impresionante.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Cambiemos de
Let's
tema.
discuss something else.
Ready.
¿Qué es esta sala?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Estructura de Cerberus.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
¿Cuántas celdas hay?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Un
What do you
bloqueo.
mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret
Vale.
classification.
Construcción de la Normandía.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from
Joder,
answering
no
that
puedes decir
question.
nada. Recursos.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block
No
that
puedo
prevents
decir
me
nada,
from
chaval, qué
answering that
desfase.
question.
Pues nada, cambiemos de
Let's
tema.
discuss something else.
Ready.
Nada, adiós.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Vale, pues vamos a explorar un poco la nave, a ver qué cambia respecto a la primera, porque no me acuerdo muy bien. Y hablaremos también con Miranda y con Jacob. Así que bueno, vale, ahí está el elevador, terminal privada, ¿dónde está eso? Acabo de leer por aquí algo, ¿eh? De terminal privada. Ah, aquí. Terminal privada. Mensaje sin leer. Mensaje de Anderson. Vale, estos son como misiones, ¿no? Buah, mucho que leer, paso. Vale, viajar al planeta Aite. Estos son como, me dan misiones secundarias. Planeta Aite. Vale, pues bueno, vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Armero, elegir equipo. Shepard. ¿Cómo se sabe cuál es mejor? Bueno, pues no se sabe cuál es mejor. Pues nada. Oh, está Jacob aquí, a ver qué me cuenta.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Es una misión peligrosa.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Ok, pues vale, hemos hablado ya un poquitín con Jacob. Vale, CID. Vamos a ver aquí. Laboratorios tecnológicos.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Ok. Vale, pues vamos a ver esto también qué es.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Ok. Laboratorios tecnológicos.
A scientist is required
Se necesita un científico para usar el laboratorio técnico. Vale, este es el Mording este que tenemos que ir a Omega a reclutarlo. Se nos abrirá esa zona de la nave. Vamos a ver por esta otra
Commander, you've
puerta.
received a new message at your private terminal.
A scientist is required
Vale, también
to
se puede
use
entrar por
technical
aquí.
laboratory.
Vale, tenemos un mensaje, pone. Todos leídos, venga. Vale, pues vamos a coger el ascensor. A ver. Alojamientos del capitán, puesto de mandos donde estamos, alojamientos de la tripulación e ingeniería. Vale, pues vamos a los alojamientos del capitán en primera instancia a ver qué hay ahí. Ok. Vale, camarote de Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Medalla al honor, ver trofeos. Esos son los trofeos que hice en mi primera partida hace ya, no sé, un par de años o por ahí, cuando salió en Play 3, vaya. Equipo de sonidos, seleccionar música. Pues vale. Ahí está la foto de Liara, chavales. Pues nada, vamos a otro... Vamos a ir a los camarotes de la tripulación. A ver, a hablar con Miranda. Vale. Soporte vital. Restringido. Cubierta de observación de vigor restringido. Baño de Cubierta de observación es restringido. Baño de señoras. Pues vale. Alojamientos de la tripulación.
Oh, she's a cutie.
¿Qué hacéis aquí, tíos?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of
Pues
the
vale.
cliff. Could be vulnerable to collector attacks.
Vale, esto es el ascensor, ¿no? Sí. Pues vamos a ver aquí. Oficina de Miranda. Vamos a
Commander,
hablar.
what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
It's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. My biotic...
Vale,
Add to
esto ya
that
se lo
some of the
pregunté.
best training and education money can buy, and... Well, it's pretty
Thanks
impressive,
for the
really.
information, Miranda.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Vale, pero quería investigar todavía, ¿eh? ¿Por qué no me deja la opción? ¿Ya no me deja la opción de hablar con ella? Ah,
What
sí.
can I do for you?
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I'll let you work.
Of course,
Okay.
Commander.
Al curro. Vale, vamos a ver la otra parte. Creo que había laboratorio médico ahí.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar. Commander
A ver
Shepard,
este.
the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head
Dame
that
la
way, I'll
lista,
keep an
tío.
eye out.
A ver lo que pueda.
Appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Oh, la doctora Chocas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board.
It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Te conseguiré otra de estos
For a
chocas.
replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival
Está
of the
bien
human
saberlo.
race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you
Ok,
later,
pues
Doctor.
adiós, doctora Chocas. Un placer hablar contigo de nuevo. Vale, núcleo de IA.
AI core is restricted.
Restringido.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Ok. Vamos a ver si hay algo aquí. Vale, aquella puerta está cerrada, nada. Pues vamos a bajar al último piso, a explorar. A ingeniería. A ver qué hay por aquí. Y dejaremos este capítulo así de un poco de inspección de nave y conversaciones. Luego ya en el siguiente iremos a algún planeta a hacer alguna misión. Vale, vamos a ver. Estación de seguimiento. Vale, códice actualizado. Cubierta de carga estribor. Cubierta de motores. Ingeniero Donnelly.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hola.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
¿Necesitáis algo,
Are you
chicos?
set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
¿Cuál es el problema, chavales?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance
¿Por qué no
time.
los tienes?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Vale, adiós,
Carry
chavales.
on.
Will do, Commander.
Una nueva misión.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
Núcleo.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and mass effect.
Ok. Pues vale. Pues bueno, creo... Cubierta de carga de babor. Pues bueno, creo que hemos acabado de inspeccionar la nave. Vamos a subir para la planta del medio. Bueno, el puesto de mando. Y lo dejaremos aquí, chavales. Para luego en el próximo capítulo ir directamente al mapa de la galaxia. Pues vale. Nada, vamos a dejarlo aquí, chavales. Sí, nada, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Pues nada, en el próximo, lo dicho, iremos a algún planeta ya de por ahí a explorar. Quizá Muega, para ir a buscar a Mordin Solus, el ingeniero. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo, próximos vídeos. Un saludo a todos y hasta luego, chavales. Adiós.